be out here. I want to also introduce Councilman Martinez. He's over District 1. District 1 is right across 45. So he's from there. So he's from the places where we are from. So he understands the importance of South of Walk's impact on the city, man. So I'm gonna pass it over to Councilman Martinez. Once again, I want to thank you for being here. Just appreciate you, man.
Definitely. So my name is Joaquin Martinez. I'm a Houston City Council member. So all I've been hearing while I've been here is a Houston love sauce, and so we want to solidify that with this proclamation. This proclamation is signed on behalf of the mayor as well. And as mentioned, right, I grew up in a family of 12 in the East End, so definitely tied to the neighborhood, to the roots. And I'll be quite frank, you know, whenever I was growing up, I had folks that I was influenced by, specifically on the music side. So Sauce, you know, I know you hold this responsibility very high. I'm always gonna be in this fight for young folks as well, and so I admire you taking those steps to make sure that young folks see a good positive impact from everything you're doing. And Papa Sauce, you know, just a very few minutes that I've been able to talk to you, done good, done well. And so I normally don't read the entire proclamation, but I think it's important that we do. And so if y'all can bear me, about less than a minute or so. So it says, whereas Sauce Walka, born Albert Walker Monday on June 29, 1990 in Houston, Texas, is a trailblazing rapper, entrepreneur, and cultural icon whose dynamic artistry, signature style, entrepreneurial spirit have left a lasting impact on the southern hip-hop scene and beyond. Whereas rising to prominence as half of the rap duo Sauce Twins alongside Sancho Sauce, Sauce Walka helped revitalize Houston's music scene in the mid-2010s, delivering bold, charismatic street rap that resonated across the region and elevated the city's musical legacy. Whereas in 2014, Sauce Walka founded the Sauce Factory, an independent music label and creative collective that has since become a powerful platform for emerging talent throughout Texas and across the nation. TSF embodies the spirit of independence, artistic freedom, nurturing the careers of countless local artists and reinforcing Houston's role as the cradle of creativity. Whereas Sauce Walka's acclaimed musical works, including Sorry for the Sauce, Drip God, sorry about that, Drip God, and the Sauce Ghetto Gospel series, have earned praise for their raw lyricism, sauce-infused production, and authentic Houston flair. He is also widely credited with popularizing the term drip, now a staple in hip-hop vernacular, representing style, charisma, and self-expression. Drip. Whereas beyond music, Sauce Walka is dedicated to uplifting the community through charity events, school events, youth outreach. He inspires young people to pursue their passion, take pride in their roots, and create opportunities for themselves, reflecting the values of resilience, creativity, and hometown pride. We're almost there, guys. Whereas, through the music and influence, Sauce Walka has brought national and international attention to Houston, distinctive cultural voice, proudly representing the city on stages across the world. As a torchbearer in the lineage of Houston hip-hop legends, he continues to redefine what it means to be an artist, entrepreneur, and leader from the South. And whereas the city of Houston commends and thanks Sauce Walka for his contributions as a musician, mentor, innovator, and advocate, and recognizes him as a symbol of Houston's artistic excellence and entrepreneurial drive, whose life and work will continue to shape culture and inspire future generations. Therefore, I, Joaquin Martinez, Houston City Council member, on behalf of John Whitmire, Mayor of the City of Houston, hereby proclaim July 15, 2025, Sauce Walka Day.
Thank you, thank you.
Man, can we make a round of applause for the city council and my brother right here from his law firm that did made this amazing event happen for me this amazing day. Well, I want to give a shout out to Miss Megan. I want to give a shout out to my dad for bringing me to this earth and dealing with all my bullshit over the years. You know what I'm saying? Shooting me at the right side of his nuts. That's why I became this boy. And not that girl then. That's why I became this boy then. I want to also salute to all my family and friends at TSF, everybody far and wide that's been with me all these years, Dripping Sauce, all the producers, the Fred owners, Ice Band, J-Reg, Samurai, the entire TSF production conglomerate. I want to salute all my cameramen over the years, all the photographers, all the videographers, everybody that just, you know what I'm saying, put their time and their dedication and their effort into making TSF what it is today. Shout out Blake, shout out Samurai, CL, my new engineer, Miyagi, just everybody that's a part of the TSF brand. All these years support me and my brothers. And you know, when I came out in the rap game, 2013, I was fresh home from the penitentiary. My brother Sancho had an idea to name us the South Twins. We had a different rap group at first. We was the Ciabatta Boys, and you know, everybody we was already calling each other twins and shit like that, and we were just going through a lot at the time. And he came up with this idea to call us the South Twins, and I thought it was the most genius thing he ever said in his life, and I ran with it. And it was during the time where Houston really didn't have no identity. We didn't have no platforms. We didn't have a voice. There was no such thing as Say Cheese TV. Even DJ Academics wasn't even as prominent as what he is right now. And all of these different platforms and places where we can fall back on now, they didn't exist. No Stay Down Productions, Exotic Pop, salute to Exotic Pop. That was the developing brand in the city at the time. It really just wasn't nothing going on. And at a time where I was basically fighting against the whole music industry and my city to represent my city and identify our city for the great things that it is. Now it's just a beautiful thing to see a full cycle moment 10, 13 years later where now Houston is the most popular city in America. Houston is the most visited city in America. Houston is the nightlife city of America. And we are also one of the music staples and statues of hip hop. And I play a heavy influence in both of those things: the Houston nightlife, the Houston social scene, the club environment, the way people, everybody socialize and come out together. You know, the TSF movement came out as the North Side and the South Side together. And you know, it's just a real big thing to me to bring my community together and bring people together that all love the same thing, and that's Houston, Texas, and just the culture of the South. And that goes all the way from Houston to Dallas, Fort Worth. You know, I put the whole Texas on my back. And you know, but aside of me and the TSL family, I really did all this shit on my own. I don't have no sponsorship. I never been signed to no record deal. I never had no guy with no NFL contract, no amazing, outstanding amount of money to put up on me. So every time I go into the community with Miss Rosemary, and I donate money, I donate my time, I donate food, I donate charitable services and stuff like that. It's all coming out of my own finances, my own time, my own efforts, my own ideas of just me and my friends and family members. Anytime that I go to these schools and I'm talking to these high school students, these middle school students, I'm giving them words of encouragement, financial literacy, teaching them how to learn from the mistakes of others by watching them instead of actually making them on your own. These are things that I just do out the kindness of my heart and the responsibility that I feel for having a certain level of success, having a certain level of fortune, and just having a work ethic. And hopefully that I could be an example of and a testament that you can be 100% true to yourself and still reach your goals and reach your dreams, and nobody can stop you from being the person that you want to be but yourself, and you don't have to follow the rules of the normal or society or what everybody think you're supposed to do. I made my whole career, my whole company off of doing what everybody don't want me to do and doing what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? But that does not mean that I don't take the consideration and have the humility to listen to the people that surround me for counsel and guidance. And that's why I appreciate people like the City of Council, Miss Megan, my brother right here. This gentleman right here booked me years ago and believed in me, and he was doing something. Well, he seen that I was trying to reach out to the youth, and I was going to schools, and we was talking to kids, performing to kids, and he came up with an idea to create a platform called Live from the Classroom, where, you know what I'm saying, classroom concerts where famous celebrities and stars get to perform at a school campus in front of school kids that's actually, you know what I'm saying, studying different things in college, but also have an opportunity to see somebody that went a different route but still made success and has knowledge to give. And it's just things, small, significant situations and platforms like that that I've just helped create and pour water on and nourish over the years. And I have much appreciation for people like him that help me be a creator, because one of the things that make Houston a great place that it is creativity. The screwed up shit, the rims, the swingers, the style of dressing, the food that we create. We got one of the most exotic food backgrounds and cooking background that you'll ever see in America. I travel all around the world, and we probably have some of the most exotic food in America. And that's another reason why everybody loves to come here. And it's just really big for me to just bring all skin colors together in Houston, Texas, black, brown, white, Asian. You know, this city is full of people from all different walks of life that all love 713-281-832. We all love this city and everything that is the fruits of the labor that we put into this city to make it this place that it is. Because there was a few years ago where it wasn't this worldwide renowned and accepted and loved for what we are. Houston hasn't necessarily even changed when you think about the nightlife and the activities that's going on. These things have been going on. Emancipation been going on. Alameda been going on. All these different, the Bridgman Street. We've always been a electrified city, but we just didn't have the right plug and the right socket and the right person pushing in there to for it. And they just so happened to be me. You know what I'm saying? And I stand on this shit 10 toes down. It's bigger than music. It's bigger than the money. Obviously, that's why I'm always in the community, in the city, traveling from different ghettos, different neighborhoods, different studios. You know, I'm on ground zero. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually letting these people touch the jewelry, touch my hands, see the cars, see the cameras, see the unity of me and my friends, to see the young black men, young Hispanic men, young men of any background that has poverty involved can still reach success and have teamwork. You don't got to slime your best friend now. You don't got to hate on your best friend. You don't got to steal from your best friend. Y'all don't got to go steal from somebody else. Y'all don't got to rob from somebody else. Y'all can put y'all creative minds together, put hard work together, small investments, and make a successful company, a successful situation out of yourselves. So I'm just happy to be a testament of that, a staple of that, a statue of that. It's just the beginning. We're gonna do events and charitable events, concerts, and stuff like that every day from this forward on June 29th. I was just waiting for my official day before I start really just going hard and investing in that shit. I have a lot of more dreams and aspirations to do for the community as far as like starting a nonprofit organization. I want to have my own community center somewhere on the south side of Houston, where maybe a boxing gym, basketball gym, recording studio just available for the public so people could just, you know, take trade classes and learn how to be better at things that's not necessarily the normal curriculum that's in school. Teach you social skills about how to be a party promoter, how to talk to different people, how to market, what's the correct things to spend your money for in advertisement dollars, because every company in America needs advertising. And Houston is one of the fastest, most rapid growing cities in the world. So I just want everybody that knows me and that sees me to be inspired to add on to this puzzle that we have that's called Houston, Texas, because the more that people add creativity and cooperation into the city of Houston, we get bigger, we get better. There's more money in our economy that's being circulated amongst us. And that's really one of my main goals as well, to circulate the dollar amongst people in these type of communities. Because once we spend the money amongst each other, the other ideas and the new things that we want to do is going to be very easy to get done, because we got what's called compound interest amongst each other. So, you know what I'm saying, as long as we can survive off of listening to our own music, buying our own products, wearing our own clothes, I'm here to support every brand that's in the city. Everybody that has ideas, we're here to support you. We appreciate what you're doing for the city. We appreciate your contributions. If anybody have any other ideas or suggestions, you are more than welcome to hear my staff about how you want to help us moving forward with June 29th, every year for South Day in Houston. And I just want to continue to just be a example in my city of greatness, and I'm gonna continue to do that. And I appreciate everybody for coming out here. I love everybody. Thank you so much.
Megan, want you? Also, I want to give a shout out, Miss Megan. Part of the Sauce team, you know, Miss Megan do a lot. Also, my boy Big Hunk, man, Twan. Yeah, man. His team been believing in him for a while, man. So I just want to shout them out, man. Twan.
My boy. So we're gonna cut the cake.
We'll get some pictures. We're gonna get some pictures and we're gonna cut the cake.
360 right here. If y'all don't mind taking pictures over here. Right here. We have a 360 camera set up right here. If y'all don't